What's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing in Broncos country tonight? Just trying to be here early this morning, talking about the Broncos and the Monday night game, the Broncos versus the Buffalo Bills. It's a lot of things on the line in this game. Yes, it is. It's a lot of things on the line in this game for the Denver Broncos. Number one, respect. They can go in Buffalo and beat the Buffalo Bills and come out and they be the talk of the town. Or they could ride this 2 game winning streak in the Buffalo Bills, come out 3-0 and be the talk of the town and like, yo, the the Broncos, they're not playing no games no more. They done beat the Chiefs 2 weeks ago. Now they done came up here in Highmark Stadium in New York, upstate New York, Highmark Stadium, upstate New York, and Buffalo, and them beat the Bills, right? That would be a good story because the Denver Broncos haven't beat the Bills at home since 2017. And, that's when Garrett Bowles, the left tackle, Broncos left tackle, Garrett Bowles was drafted. That was the first year of Vance Joseph being the Broncos head coach. So the Broncos are 0-3 against the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo on that span since Sean McDermott has been the head coach. In that span, right? Okay. Now listen. Now they got a different head coach. Broncos got a different head coach. Future Hall of Fame head coach Sean Payton. The buzz is different. Yeah, they started off slow. Yeah, they gave up the Broncos defense gave up 70 points to Miami. Lost to Miami by what, 50 points? Yeah. But since then, it's looked like the defense has turned the corner. To me, that's what it looked like. The Broncos defense has turned the corner. And, you know, the buzz, like the motto around the valley, you know, it's hanging up on the walls in the valley. Just one simple motto is believe, right? It's all on the walls in the training facility. So all on the walls, everywhere the players look and the players turn on the walls, it's, it's believe, a banner with believe on it. That's all they got to do is believe. And guess what? They might not have been believing, like the first part of the season because it shows. The Broncos lost games that they should have won. Lost to the Raiders by what, a field goal. Yeah, Will Lutz. I called him real clutch after that game because he should have made that field goal. But after that, he hasn't missed a field goal. Should be the Jazz. Should be the couple other different teams. You know what I mean? But that's the past. That's past. We can't talk about past shit. We can't talk about past shit. We gotta talk about the here and the now. The Broncos have a chance to go up there in Buffalo in High Mark Stadium and change the narrative. The players are believing. Sean Payton is believing. Why Sean Payton is believing? Because they didn't trade nobody. They didn't trade not nobody, not even Jerry Judy at the trade deadline. Why? Sean Payton says I have a plan for this roster going forward. I gotta believe in him. He's a proven head coach. He's won the Super Bowl. He got rid of Randy Gregory. He got rid of Frank Clark. It's a young movement in Denver right now. The edge rushers, they doing their thing. It's a young team. They doing something in Denver that they haven't done in a minute. They're grooming young players. They're molding young players. Something that they didn't do in a while. And I wouldn't even say since Gary Kubiak. I'm gonna go back as far as to say as far as Mike Shanahan. Because Mike Shanahan groomed his players from draft picks to drafted players. He groomed them. Now, I mean, he didn't let them go to waste. He groomed them and molded them in a way that they supposed to play. Look, it's a lot of talent on this Broncos team. And I have faith that they can go up in Buffalo and come back with a win. Yeah, Von Miller's healthy. He's been healthy for 5, 6 games right now. He didn't record a sack yet. And, the Broncos got a much improved offensive line. People talk shit about Mike McGlinchey. Yeah, they do. A lot of people talk shit about Mike McGlinchey. But he's part of the offensive line. And they doing their thing. They're good. Russell Wilson, he takes sacks because he holds on to the ball too long. But even Russell Wilson, his play has improved. He's doing what he's supposed to do, what he needs to do as a quarterback to lead the Broncos team. He is. You want to be coached by Sean Payton. Sean Payton is here and is coaching him. And what more else can I say? And people want me to predict stuff. I'm predicting that the Broncos go up in Buffalo and Highmark Stadium come back with a dub. that would make them be on a 3-game winning streak at home. You know what I mean? 3-game winning streak. And then they at home for a Sunday night football matchup, which is another primetime game against the Vikings. And Josh Dobbs, rookie quarterback, Josh Dobbs. That could be another victory, right? But one step at a time, Bronco Country. Uh, I've been listening to a lot of different podcasts, been reading a lot of different stuff about what's going on in Buffalo. Um, Listening to a lot of analysts on the NFL Network about how they um, window was closing, their Super Bowl window is closing. Because, yeah, it closes on Tuesday. Come on. Yeah, Super Bowl windows do close on teams. Just like it might be closing on the Kansas City Chiefs, but it don't look like it, right? But eventually it will. But look, Cincinnati lost today. The Bengals lost today. So what's going on with them, right? But yeah, people's Super Bowl windows closed. So yeah, people's Super Bowl windows closed. And Josh Allen, he'll just take off and run. It doesn't have to be a scripted run. He'll just take off to try and make something happy. Make something happen. And that's when, he it's when he gets careless with the football. The Broncos been getting the Broncos defense been getting takeaways. So I expect the Denver D to keep doing what they doing and improve more. Sean Payton is quick to hire. No. Sean Payton is slow to hire, quick to fire. But he wasn't. He didn't fire Vance Joseph. He still with him. Stayed with him, and it worked it out. They worked it out. And then you gotta realize a lot of players on that Broncos defense was hurt. Now they just started coming back. Now they fully healthy. Justin Simmons, Baron Browning, PJ Locke, you know, Kareem Jackson. He has one more game to serve on that suspension, and that's this game against Buffalo. That's the game against the Buffalo Bills. So he'll be back for the game against the Vikings. But who knows? Sean Payton might still want to play the young guys because Kareem won't be back next year. It's a, they the Broncos are investing in the young movement. And the young players they drafting, they doing that. And who could really blame them? I can't. Can you? Nobody can blame them for doing that. But nobody could blame them for doing that. Nobody at all could blame them for doing that. So um, just sitting here waiting for Monday Night Football, y'all. Like every other Bronco fan, we didn't play today. We played tomorrow. And guess what? If nothing but anything else, it's going to be a hell of a game. We're going to be in for it's going to be a good game tomorrow night. If we don't get nothing out of it, it'll be a good game. And good luck. Russell Wilson, his record is good on Monday Night Football. Right. I think he has a real good record on Monday Night Football. I don't think he ever lost. Excuse me. I don't think Russell Wilson ever lost a Monday Night Football game. No, I don't really think so. I think his record is really good on Monday Night Football. Who who do I look to show out tomorrow? From what I've been reading, what I've been hearing from out of Death Valley, I think we'll see a lot more Marvin Mims involved more on the offense because anytime Marvin he touched the ball, he's a home run threat. Anytime he puts his hand on the ball, he's a home run threat. Why you think they didn't bother to bring KJ back? Because they drafted another speed guy who stays healthy in Marvin Mims and who is also a punt return guy, kick return guy. You understand me? In in a press conference, Champagne said, "Yeah, we gotta find a way to get Marvin Mims more involved in the passing game offensively." So look out for more Marvin Mims. Yeah, look out for more Marvin Mims, and I think more Jerry Judy too. More Marvin Mims and more Jerry Judy because Jerry Judy is also explosive with the ball in his hands. Because Jerry Judy, the way the way he runs routes and the way he creates separation, it's the best in the NFL right now, and people can't deny that. Jerry Judy is one of the best, if not the best, route runner in the NFL right now. So look for more Marvin Mims and look for Jerry Judy. And then they're gonna run a rock. So look for a heavy dose of Javante Williams. Then you gotta sprinkle in your Jaleel McLaughlin and your Samaji Piedmont. You gotta do that. You gotta do that. You gotta do that. And I think that's what Sean Payton going to do because this team was built to run the football. When Sean Payton built this team in the offseason, he built this team to run the football. And at the beginning of the season, I think Sean Payton wanted to see what he had in the past game. Experiment with this and that, this and that. Now you got film, so he know this. He knows his team's strengths and weaknesses. The Broncos are built to run the ball. They're built to run the damn ball. Yes, they are. They are built to run the ball. Can't say no other way. Can't say it better. And in the stream, my high salute. Double my high salute. And I know Veterans Day passed, but still, happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to everybody.